Have you ever looked in the mirror and felt a disconnect? You see the years passing, the calendar numbers adding up, but deep down, you feel younger. Or maybe, older than those numbers suggest. It's a common feeling. This gap between our chronological age and how our bodies actually function. We might find ourselves limited by aches and pains that creep in, feeling breathless after what used to be an easy walk, or perhaps noticing our memory isn't quite as sharp as it once was. The painful reality is that while our birth certificate shows one number, our biological age, the true measure of our body's health and vitality, can be wildly different. It's not about how many birthdays you've had, but how well your cells, your organs, and your entire body system are truly operating today. But what if I told you there's a simple, empowering way to get a glimpse into your body's true age, right from the comfort of your own home? No expensive doctor's visits, no complicated lab tests. Just a few minutes of your time can reveal surprising secrets about your physical resilience, your balance, your strength, and even your brain's quickness. These aren't just parlor tricks, they're practical, scientifically backed indicators that can tell you a lot about your overall health and, more importantly, what you can do to potentially turn back the clock, biologically speaking. In this video, we're going to explore 5 simple, at-home tests that will help you discover your body's real age. We'll go beyond the number on your driver's license and give you insights that genuinely matter for your longevity and quality of life. Make sure you watch right to the very end, because I'll share something truly surprising that can make a profound difference. So, let's dive right into our first test. One that can tell you a surprising amount about your stability and your nervous system's health: the balance test. Think for a moment about how often you rely on your balance without even realizing it, reaching for something on a high shelf, stepping over a threshold, or simply navigating an uneven path. Good balance isn't just about preventing falls. Though that's incredibly important as we get older, it's also a powerful indicator of your core strength, your muscle coordination, and even how well your brain is communicating with the rest of your body. When you maintain good balance, it means your inner ear, your eyes, your muscles, and your brain are all working together seamlessly, like a well-oiled machine. This intricate coordination is a hallmark of biological youth. To try this test, find a clear space in your home, preferably near a wall or a sturdy piece of furniture you can grab onto for safety if you need it. Simply stand tall. Then lift one foot off the ground, bending your knee slightly. Try to hold this position for as long as you can without wobbling excessively or putting your foot down. Use a stopwatch or just count slowly in your head. Aim to keep your hands by your sides, not outstretched for balance, if possible. Once you've done one leg, try the other. Pay attention to how long you can comfortably hold it. Generally, if you can stand on one leg for 30 seconds or more without much difficulty, your balance is likely surprisingly youthful, perhaps even equivalent to someone years younger than your chronological age. If you can hold it for 15-20 seconds, that's a good average. If you find yourself struggling to hold it for less than 10 seconds, or if you feel very unsteady, it's not a reason to despair, but a clear sign that this is an area where focused effort can bring huge rewards. This isn't a judgment, but a valuable piece of information your body is telling you. Improving your balance not only dramatically reduces your risk of falls, but it also improves your confidence and your ability to engage in activities you love, from dancing to gardening. Simple exercises like practicing standing on one leg while brushing your teeth, doing heel-to-toe walking across a room, or even just shifting your weight from foot to foot while standing in line can make a significant difference over time. Consistency truly is the key here. Now that we've explored how well you can stay on your feet, let's move on to another crucial indicator of physical vitality and independence: the chair stand test. This test might seem deceptively simple, but it's a profound measure of your lower body strength and muscular endurance, which are absolutely vital for maintaining your independence as you age. Think about all the times you need to get up from a chair, climb stairs, or even just adjust your position. These everyday actions rely heavily on the strength of your legs and core. As we get older, there's a natural tendency for muscle mass and strength to decline, a process called sarcopenia. But this decline isn't inevitable or irreversible. It can be significantly slowed, or even reversed, with targeted effort. The chair stand test helps you gauge where you stand in this crucial area. For this test, you'll need a sturdy chair. One without arms is best, placed against a wall so it won't slide. Sit squarely in the middle of the chair with your feet flat on the floor, about shoulder width apart. From this seated position, you're going to stand up fully until your knees are straight, without using your hands for support if you can manage it. Then, slowly and with control, sit back down. The goal is to complete as many repetitions as you can in 30 seconds. Make sure you fully stand up and fully sit down each time. It's not about speed as much as it is about continuous, controlled movement. Count each time your bottom touches the chair as one repetition. If you're over 60, being able to do 15 to 20 repetitions in 30 seconds is an excellent sign of strong, youthful leg muscles, putting you in a fantastic category for maintaining independence. If you can do 10 to 14 repetitions, that's a good, solid score. If you find yourself struggling to do fewer than 10 repetitions, or if you rely heavily on your hands, this test highlights an area where focused effort can bring huge rewards. Improving your leg strength will make daily tasks like climbing stairs, getting out of a car, or even just getting off the couch feel much easier and safer. To improve your score, simply practicing this very test is an excellent exercise. Start by doing a few chair stands several times a day. You can also incorporate partial squats, standing up and sitting down from different heights, or even just walking uphill more often. Remember, every time you push yourself gently, you're building a stronger, more resilient you. These first two tests give us a solid foundation in understanding our physical capacity. Your balance and lower body strength are critical for maintaining independence and enjoying life to the fullest. But our physical age isn't just about how well we move. It's also about our underlying strength and the speed at which our bodies react. So, let's now turn our attention to discovering more about your real age with our next set of revealing tests. We've seen how your balance and leg strength can tell a story about your body's true age. Now, let's explore another often overlooked but incredibly vital indicator of overall health and longevity: your grip strength. You might think grip strength is only important for opening stubborn jars or carrying heavy bags. And while it certainly helps with those things, research has shown a profound connection between the strength of your hand grip and a wide array of health markers. A strong grip is surprisingly linked to better cardiovascular health, higher bone density, improved cognitive function, and even acts as a predictor of overall strength and a longer lifespan. It's a bit like a secret handshake your body gives you, revealing its true underlying vitality. For this at-home test, we're not looking for a precise measurement with fancy equipment, but rather a good sense of your sustained power. Simply grab a soft stress ball, a tennis ball, or even just make a tight fist with your dominant hand and hold it as firmly as you can for 10 to 15 seconds. Then try your other hand. Notice the intensity, the feeling of sustained strength. Can you maintain that firm squeeze without your hand feeling like it's giving out? Another simple way to test it is to try opening a new jar of pickles or jam without any assistance. If it's a struggle, or if you consistently need help with tasks like this, it's an indication that your grip strength might be an area to focus on. A strong, steady grip often correlates with a healthier heart and stronger bones throughout your body, not just in your hands. If opening jars or carrying groceries feels like a major struggle, this is an area where consistent, simple effort can bring tremendous benefits to your daily life and your overall health. To improve your grip strength, you can purchase inexpensive hand grippers, squeeze a tennis ball regularly throughout the day, or even just do simple wrist curls with light weights like cans of soup, even just carrying your groceries in one hand. Safely, for short distances can help. Consistency is key, and you'll notice everyday tasks becoming much easier. From the strength in your hands Let's shift our focus to how quickly and efficiently you move through the world with our next test, your walking speed. This isn't about being a competitive runner. It's about your habitual, comfortable pace. Your walking speed, or gait speed, is a remarkably powerful indicator of your overall health, including your cardiovascular fitness, your muscle efficiency, your balance, and even aspects of your neurological health. Doctors and researchers often refer to it as the sixth vital sign, because a consistently slower gait can be linked to a variety of health issues and a higher risk of health decline. While maintaining a brisk, confident pace is associated with greater longevity and independence, it reflects how well your entire kinetic chain, from your brain sending signals to your muscles, to your heart pumping blood, is working in harmony. To test your walking speed at home, mark out a 20-foot or 6-meter distance in a clear hallway, your garden, or any safe, flat area. You can use tape, cones, or even just count floor tiles. Once your area is marked, simply walk the distance at your normal, comfortable pace. Don't rush or try to walk faster than you usually would. Time. How long it takes you to cover the full 20 feet. Repeat it a few times and take the average. Generally, if you can comfortably walk 20 feet in under 5 to 6 seconds, that's an excellent sign of youthful vitality and robust health for someone over 60. If it takes you 7 to 10 seconds, that's a good, average pace. If it takes significantly longer, or if you feel unsteady during the test, it's an important signal that focusing on improving your walking speed can bring significant benefits. This isn't about being fast. It's about being efficient and strong. To improve your walking speed, the most straightforward approach is simply to walk more often and incorporate short bursts of slightly brisker walking into your routine. Consider adding short, uphill walks if you have a safe incline nearby, or taking the stairs instead of the elevator. Regular cardiovascular exercise, like consistent brisk walking, will directly contribute to a more youthful gait. So far, we've looked at physical strength and mobility, but our biological age also has a lot to do with how quickly our brain and body communicate, how quickly we process information and react to our surroundings. This brings us to our fifth and final test, your reaction time. Reaction time reflects how quickly your nervous system can perceive a stimulus, process it, and initiate a physical response. This is crucial for preventing falls, driving safely, engaging in sports, or even just responding quickly to unexpected situations in daily life. A sharper reaction time generally indicates a more agile brain and a more responsive nervous system. Hallmarks of biological youth. The classic ruler drop test is fantastic for gauging this. You'll need a helper, like a friend or family member. For this one, have them hold a standard 30 cm or 12-inch ruler vertically, with the 0 mark at the very top of your open thumb and index finger. Make sure your fingers are ready but not touching the ruler. Without any warning, they drop the ruler, and you catch it as quickly as you can between your thumb and forefinger. Note the number on the ruler where you caught it. The lower the number you catch it at, the faster your reaction time. Generally, catching it below 15 to 20 centimeters indicates excellent reaction time for someone over 60, suggesting a very responsive nervous system. If you catch it consistently higher, it simply means there's room for improvement. If you don't have a helper, you can try a simpler solo version. Place a small, light object like a coin on the back of your dominant hand. Quickly flip your hand over and try to catch the coin before it falls. The goal isn't perfection, but noticing if your hand responds quickly to your brain's command. To improve your reaction time, you can play hand-eye coordination games, like tossing a soft ball against a wall and catching it, or even simple online reaction time games. Learning new skills, like playing a musical instrument or dancing, can also significantly boost your cognitive and motor processing speed. These 5 simple tests offer a surprisingly comprehensive look at your body's current state and its real age. They highlight areas of strength and areas where just a little focused effort can bring about remarkable improvements. But understanding your body's current age is only the first step. The real power comes from what you do next. And that's what we'll talk about as we move into our final thoughts and what truly matters for turning back your biological clock. We've journeyed through 5 fascinating at-home tests today, moving beyond just the numbers on a calendar. We started by looking at your balance, that quiet guardian against falls and a mirror to your nervous system's health. Then, we tested your lower body power with the chair stand, a true indicator of your independence and strength in everyday life. We discovered the surprising connection between grip strength and overall vitality, how the power in your hands can reflect the health of your entire body. Next, we paced ourselves with the walking speed test, which reveals so much about your cardiovascular fitness, muscle efficiency, and even your brain's processing speed. Finally, we challenged our minds and reflexes with the reaction time test, a peek into our brain's quickness and agility, and its ability to keep us safe and engaged in the world. Now, if any of these tests revealed an area where you'd like to improve, please don't see it as a failing or a sign of decline. See it as an incredible opportunity. These aren't judgments. They are simply snapshots, valuable insights, starting points on your path to greater vitality and a younger biological age. Think of them as your body's way of whispering to you, gently guiding you towards areas where a little bit of consistent, focused effort can yield massive, life-changing rewards. Remember, small, consistent changes truly add up to big differences over time. It's not about suddenly becoming an Olympic athlete overnight, but about taking tiny, sustainable steps each day that build momentum. Imagine adding just a few minutes of balance practice while waiting for the kettle to boil, or incorporating a few more chair stands during commercial breaks of your favorite show. Consider carrying your groceries with a more confident, stronger grip, or adding just a few more brisk steps to your daily walk. Even playing a simple hand-eye coordination game with a grandchild or a friend can sharpen your reflexes. Each small act is a powerful deposit in your health bank, contributing to a more youthful, resilient you. And here's that surprising thing I mentioned at the very beginning of our journey. The most powerful test of your biological age isn't any of these physical challenges we just went through. It's your mindset. Yes, really. Your attitude towards aging, your belief in your ability to improve, and your willingness to consistently engage with life, physically, mentally, and socially, can profoundly impact your biological age more than any single exercise or diet plan alone. Studies consistently show that people with a positive outlook, who remain curious, active, and connected to others, tend to live longer, healthier, and happier lives. They face challenges with a sense of opportunity rather than defeat. So, while these physical tests give you valuable data and areas to focus on, your mental game, your enthusiasm for life, your spirit of curiosity, and your dedication to growth is the ultimate secret weapon for turning back that biological clock. It's about embracing every single day as an opportunity to move your body, to learn something new, and to connect with the people and world around you. It's about nurturing that inner spark, that zest for life, that keeps you feeling vibrant and young, no matter what the calendar says. The truth is, your body is an incredibly adaptable and resilient marvel. Regardless of your chronological age, muscle can be rebuilt. Even in your 80s and beyond, balance can be sharpened with consistent practice. Your walking speed can be improved, boosting your cardiovascular health, and your cognitive function and reaction time can be maintained and even enhanced through engagement and activity. It just takes intention, a little bit of effort, and consistency. Don't let a number define you or limit your potential. Instead, define the number by how vibrantly, how actively, and how joyfully you choose to live each day. Every morning is a fresh chance to make choices that support a younger, stronger, more resilient you. This isn't about vanity, it's about freedom, about maintaining your independence, and about truly enjoying every precious moment of your life with energy and enthusiasm. It's about empowering yourself to live on your own terms. I'd absolutely love to hear from you. Which of these tests did you find most surprising or most revealing about your own body's real age? Or perhaps you already practice some of the tips we discussed for improving balance, strength, or reaction time. Please share your thoughts, your experiences, and any tips you might have in the comments section below. Your insights could be incredibly helpful and inspiring to others in our wonderful community. And I read every single comment. And if you found this video helpful, if it gave you some valuable insights or a bit of encouragement, please give it a big thumbs up. That simple click really helps our channel reach more people who can benefit from this important information. And don't forget to subscribe to our channel and hit that notification bell so you don't miss out on our future videos, packed with more practical advice, empowering tips, and positive messages to help you live your very best life at every age. Thank you for joining me today on this journey to discover and enhance your body's real age. Remember, age is just a number, but vitality is a powerful choice you can make every single day. Keep moving, keep learning, keep growing, and always, always live your best life at every age.